just want to be the drummer to this.
Oh, this is my alarm.
The ball is tipped.
There you are. You're running for your life.
I feel like it's a shame to talk over Luther Vandross.
And all the years, no one knows just how hard you worked. But now it shows.
One shining moment is, of course, the famous song at the end of the NCAA tournament.
That song, like, is just a really good encapsulation of how out of touch the NCAA is.
I know.
Where they're like, this needs to be the song we play at the end of our tournament.
But
like,
it's classic. It's tradition now.
Do they have
It's the
it,
10-year anniversary of it
but
this year. Here's my thing.
It's the 10-year tradition?
Yeah.
So you're saying 10 years ago, this is what
Was
someone
it?
would have been like, oh, this is good.
That's true.
Yeah.
How fast I forget. I'm out of touch with everything. The thing that I find funniest about it is the lyrics at the start. He's like, you've worked so hard for years. No one's seen you, but now they do. Something like that.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like,
Like
the
that.
lyrics
It's
should
the
just be,
NCAA.
you're not getting paid.
Yeah.
We're making money off
Oh, yeah.
you.
I
But
could see
that's-
College Humor or something like that.
Yeah.
But that
Just
song
a
in the
remake?
moment is sponsored.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This song's sponsored
You know
by
what I
Cola.
love?
It
Really?
must be. It
Yeah.
must
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Oh yeah, in the John Oliver
Oh.
clip when he talked about the ladders.
That was hilarious.
Oh my god. They're like, and I saw a tweet from somebody after the game said they're climbing the Werner ladders. If you haven't looked at it, find John Oliver's NCAA commentary.
Oh.
He basically says
Yeah.
everything is sponsored in the NCAA tournament. Which again, somebody wrote an article, was it Julian from Concordia that wrote the article about the NCAA is not the CIS and that's a good thing? Whatever,
The guy from
whatever your,
Ryerson.
whatever your competition is in
Yeah.
sports that you've recruited. Vote for Scott. We want him to win lots of money and stay in school. But so he wrote this article and, well, we'll pub that more in the next week or so, but,
no worries, no worries.
he wrote the article on that, and the fact is, like, the CIS championships, minimal sponsorship, some stuff on the floor all over the place. Not very much, but the NCAA, everything is sponsored, including the ladders. They're sponsored by Werner, which I didn't know was a thing.
The official ladder. of
Yeah, the
NCAA.
official ladder.
And
of
now
the,
you do,
And now
so
they're
apparently
climbing.
it works.
Now they're climbing the Werner ladders.
But you
and-
couldn't name a
No.
ladder before that.
No.
I'm a DeWalt man, like
He's
like
like,
John,
yes.
like John Oliver. I am a DeWalt man. But one shining moment. And the other thing is, you couldn't find it because it was restricted outside of the United States until it ended up on the YouTubes.
Yeah, yeah.
On the YouTube.
Which was BS because why are they protecting it when they know it's going to end up on YouTube? Why not share it? And I hate the NCAA so much. I love you, CIS.
Sorry, you
Of all
can't
the
turn your
things,
radio down there.
Yeah, no.
Marshall just got really passionate.
Yeah.
one shining moment just brings the best out of all of us.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Gary Jeffries, who used to be the football coach at the University of Laurier Golden Hawks, the Laurier, I don't even know, Wilfrid Laurier Golden Hawks. He was a coach at McMaster as well, and on Facebook this week, because I'm Facebook buds with Gary, he said, if Coach K keeps this up, we'll be talking about him in the same sentence with Coach Smart of Carleton. Love it.
Big.
Love it, Gary. But then he also included 5 dots at the end. And if you include 5 dots as a rule moving forward on this show, I'm going to have to play this clip.
5 dots, Daryl? Are you kidding me? Okay, because 3 dots means to be continued. 4 dots is a typo, but 5 dots means, whoa, do not make me say what I want to say, baby. But if I did, it would blow your mind. Dot, 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 dot.
Which is very true.
It's so true.
4 dots is a typo.
Whenever someone
You're
puts,
either doing 7 or you're doing 2.
whenever someone puts an excessive amount of dots, I think they're like up to something.
Yeah.
Like they've got secrets in their hair and they're not telling us.
Well said. Quick Amos Connolly story as well. Coach of McMaster basketball, he told me this week about the NCAA basketball championship was that, he basically, his son was watching the game cheering for Wisconsin. So he took a picture of him at halftime. Super happy. He took a picture of him at the end of the game. Bawling. Like
Bawling.
just like exploding out of his face. And I said to him when he showed me the picture, I laughed and said, that was me, the Music City Miracle. Cause I was such a big Bills and Doug Flutie fan growing up.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like when the Music City Miracle happened with the Bills against the Tennessee Titans. And they threw the lateral that wasn't a lateral, and I'm still angry about it. I was that little kid. I forget how old would I have been. It's kind of weird, probably. I was 7, I think. I don't know, 98, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I bawled. I was pissed. Like, and it's one of those things where you're irrationally angry, and every person who goes on to love sports lifelong has that moment where you're irrationally angry about something at a young age. Like, did you guys have a moment?
That was me the other week when Jimmy Graham traded. I'm not going to say I wasn't young, but I was upset.
I
got upset?
can't remember one. I can't remember specifically upset.
No?
I know I can't. I know
Yeah,
the
but
end
you're
of
a
this
writer.
Raptors season.
You're a
I've
writer.
just been
You just look at
checked
everything.
out. Yeah.
Objective.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, more a long view. Yeah, that's my.
I just get fired up about nothing. So that day,
if I'm watching a Raptors game at the end of the season, then yeah, like probably
how great is Hansbrough been?
That Lou Williams shot against Detroit. No, but the same shot, but against Detroit, he missed it, and we were all like, I was really that was my like. I haven't been that angry in a while.
Was that one of the low points? That was the opposite of Bruno coming in against the Bucks early in the season.
Yeah, that was definitely the best part of the year.
And he got in at Orlando or Miami the other night, end of the game.
I don't know, but the Lakers, when he went against the Lakers, I think, and he like dribbled it off his own foot, and he looked like he lost the NBA Finals. Like, man, I love you, Bruno.
Anyways, so his son is cheering for Wisconsin, takes a picture, and I said, that's okay. Every kid has that irrational anger story when you look back on it in 10 years and like, that's really weird that I felt that emotional at that age about it, but that kind of shows the passion that we all grow up in.
Especially because it's like Wisconsin. He definitely just chose
no connection
because of a color.
Yeah, color or like I love the mascot or anything like that. So anyways, and then I said, that's okay. He's going to have that. It's going to move on. And Amos said, yeah, I had that experience too. So I think this is his moment. I'm pretty sure this is like what he's going to look back on. I said, that's fantastic. At least he had it. And now he can move forward from it and become a man and grow up and stuff. Apparently the next morning at breakfast, Coach Connolly here at McMaster Basketball, his son was just shaking, like just still anger from the night before at the basketball game. So he's so angry. He's sitting there and coach is just like, buddy, like, you gotta relax. It's okay. And then he's just like, I'm so angry about last night. Just like tearing up again. And he's like, listen, because Amos had somebody in his family who had a health procedure done at Duke, which helped keep him healthy for a longer period of time. So he's like, listen, you are allowed to be upset with last night. That's okay. That's natural. You're going to cheer for team. That's cool. But you can't hate Duke. Okay. Because they kept blah, blah, blah healthy for a longer period of time. And that means that like you should be thankful to the people at Duke and you should appreciate them and all this stuff. And apparently it was just like 30 seconds of silence. And then Coach Cully's son just went, I want to hate Duke so much, but I can't.
I imagine that kid's inside his head. Like, does he picture like the whole basketball team helping his like family members?
Yeah. He's created this like image of like, oh man, they cut down the nets, but like 2 weeks ago they were doing like surgery or something.
Yeah.
They were doctors.
It almost would have been better if he was like, oh, I love Duke. just flip on a dime and like go out and buy the Duke Championship DVD and a Werner ladder. And,
name his dog Duke.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that's kind of tee up from that. Canada basketball, we're not going to have time for our full Canada basketball chat, so we'll include that next week. Scott, you going to be here next week? Oh,
no, I have to go back to Whitby to...
Okay.
Well, no, I'll be back.
We'll call you. It's fine. Roy Rana and, what was it, the Nike Hoop Summit?
Yeah, Nike World Hoop Summit.
Yeah, Nike World Hoop Summit. They played in Portland, Oregon, and Jamal Murray, who's a Kitchener native, Orangeville Athletes Institute, had 30 points, and Team World beat Team USA 103-101 this past weekend. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Roy Rana, who's the Ryerson men's head coach, for those that don't know, we covered him a lot at the OUA Wilson Cup and the CIS Championships as well that were hosted at Ryerson. Really good coach, involved with Team Canada on a variety of levels.
Yeah, and Jamal Murray last year, he played in this event and he played well. But also Jamal Murray played at World Championships and played really well. At the U17 World Championships last year in Dubai. Yeah. And he averaged like 15 points to lead the team and was like, I watched all those games. He was a really solid player. So right now he's on the upswing. That I saw a lot of tweets from people and he kind of turned some heads and there were a lot of guys in that. I think people kind of forget. Yeah. If they see that and they don't see the roster, I recommend looking it up. Thon Maker was there. He played, but not as much. Ben Simmons had a really good game. The Australian future number one pick pretty much. So, but for Jamal Murray to have 30 points and play very well on that stage is nothing but, nothing other than a great sign for his future and Canada basketball's future.
The one beef that I have, and he played great, and I was actually able to watch the game, online. There was a bit of a stream that I saw on Saturday, was it Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Was able to watch him a little bit. Great player and all that. He's actually playing with Thon Maker and some of the other best at the BioSteel All-Canadian game, which is this Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
I put in a press cred for it.
Oh, yeah.
Denied.
Oh, really?
I just haven't heard back yet, so I assume by now, because the game is tomorrow night. You think think you would have heard back yet, but like, I'm just trying to cover it to ask guys about the difference between
I'll be there.
NCAA and CIS. Yeah. Maybe just do the old walk around upstairs and drop
I'm working.
I'm
working.
you?
Yeah.
Are you writing?
No,
Oh.
I'm just working it. Starting a bit early.
Okay.
Starting the gig a bit early.
Yeah,
so,
I gotcha. Good
yeah.
stuff. That's awesome. No, it's going to be an entertaining evening. Like they're just going to throw a bunch of talent on the court and go, let's see what we got, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with Thon Maker because he's like a 7-foot guy with perimeter abilities. But
triple team.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do. And Jamal Murray will be playing in that. So it'll be good.
It's at Ryerson Tuesday evening. Tickets are on sale. They're like $7. So if you
Ryerson's great. We've talked about that before.
Yeah, that venue
awesome
where it's going to be is fantastic. So if you love Canadian basketball, get down.
It's not hard to get to.
No, it's very easy. Like we take the GO bus from Hamilton in, and then you walk 10 minutes.
Yep.
And you're at Ryerson, right?
It's so easy.
Walking the streets of Toronto with Scott Hasty. That could be a podcast on its own.
Down the 6 with your woes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the Kyle Lowry video of him and his son?
Yeah,
that was
so
awesome.
good.
Talk about that. There was Kyle Lowry had his son. His son's tiny. He's super adorable. Last year he was at the press conference when they lost Game 7 and he was cheering his dad up and all that. And he's basically just climbed on top of him. And then Kyle was like playing with his phone. Shot a video where his son just goes, walking through the cities with my woes. Yeah, you know how that thing goes. Kyle just loses his mind laughing, but
and then Kyle Lowry will hashtag everything in his. It's amazing. His hashtags are so like they're at least like 30 characters.
How long do you think Kyle Lowry had that picture of all the white T-shirts surrounding ACC saying, "Hey, we secured home court. Really excited to be able to share a home playoff series with you guys." Saved in his drafts on Twitter.
Oh,
because he sent it out after they won. The other night, and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, that's been sitting there for a while.
Yeah.
For sure.